Alright, hey, welcome back to the channel. My name is Mitch. If this is your first time seeing me, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also leave a like on this video, because what I'm doing in this training series is teaching you how to make money online with affiliate marketing. So the way this works is the trainings go step by step, and so you can just follow along and do exactly what I do. So this is actually day 2. So if you haven't watched day 0 and day 1 yet, you're going to want to do that before you follow along with this video, because you're really not going to be able to follow along. So the way to go back to the start of this training is actually to go to my YouTube channel. You can actually get there by going to $25hustle.com/YouTube. And you can see that brings you right to my channel. So you'll get this page here. Oh, there, it's loading now. So what you're going to want to do, oh, my drawing tool is gone. Okay. So you're going to want to click right here on playlists. See where I'm hovering my mouse? Playlists. You're going to go there. And this is the playlist that we're on right now. It's the only one there right now, but depending when you watch this video, there might be other ones there. But you're going to go here, turn $25 into $100K in 12 months, the all-in-one business. You click on that. It's going to bring you to the first video. Channel. My name is Mitch. I'm just going to pause that. So this is actually day 0. And you can tell you're on the playlist because over here in the right-hand upper corner, you can see this is the playlist name, and here's all the videos in the playlist. Right now there's only these 2, day 0 and day 1. And we are actually on day 2's video right now. So by the time you watch this, day 2 will be here as well. Or if you're watching this sometime in the future, there'll be the whole list here. There's probably going to be 15 to 20 of them at least. So you start on day 0 or day 1. Day 0 is basically just an overview of the product. It kind of goes in depth into what you get with it. And then day 1, we actually start setting things up and getting going. So go back, watch day 0 or day 1. You can start at the day 1. It's fine if you start there, but if you really want to know more about the product and all the things you get with it, go watch day 0. But day 0 is not important. If you want to just jump in, just start with day 1. Okay, so the other thing is you can actually find more information in the description of the videos. So you see here, let's just click on a video. All right, welcome to the channel. Pause it. Okay, so all of this information is down below the video. I'm gonna be talking about links and different things. You're gonna want to go and click the show more or the more button. Sometimes it's up here. You might have to look around for it, but you're going to want to click the more and get into the description of the video. And you're going to see here I've got all the links that are related to the video, and I've got links to the other training videos and all that stuff in here. So here you can see, here's the playlist. So you can get to the playlist by going there as well. Here's where you join the program, and here's to get domains and your GetResponse and to join my Facebook group. Little description of what we go through. So each description on every video is going to be a little bit different, depending if I am including some resources that you might need or links to other places or programs that you might want to use, or information videos. That type of thing is all going to be down in the description of each video. I'm also going to be adding the entire training playlist. Each video's link by day is going to be listed down in the bottom here too. I'm going to start doing that with this video right now. All right, so if you followed along, let's get to the right window here. If you're following along, you should now have access to the Home Business Academy back office. The dashboard here, you should be able to get to this page and get logged in and see this. If you followed the first day's training, you should have watched this video. You should have clicked this little tab here. You should have watched, this is the one we're on. You should have clicked this one and watched this and followed the information underneath. Join the Facebook group and the Telegram chat. That's super, super helpful. So you definitely want to get into that. So that's why I assigned the homework and gave you those action steps in the last video, is because it's really important that you go through all of these things. Each page and each set of videos that I recommended you go through is very important for you to be able to follow along with this video, because it sets up your system and gets you access to everything you need so that you can be caught up and ready to follow along with what we're going to do today. So you would have gone through there, you would have gone through this 3 simple steps, followed that, watched that video, then you came over here to the affiliate zone. You watched these videos here, so you can actually get the quick launch strategy, where how you could have possibly made sales before even setting any funnels up or any of that stuff. And then you should have got down here to video 3, where you actually get into the funnel builder and set things up. So it was important that you have watched this and gone through these these steps, and you should have your domain connected. So if you haven't got that far, if you don't have a website domain yet, the link will be down in the description. I recommend you just use the HBA hosting. You can actually find that link if you go to this page, the affiliate zone, and under video 3, if you click setting up your custom domain, you go here. Now look at all of this. If you followed the instructions properly, you've already found this and gone through this. But if you didn't go through the video carefully enough and the pages carefully enough in the affiliate zone, you may have missed this. So the way I got to that was just affiliate zone. I went all the way down to video 3, which is quite a ways down. Video 3 of 4. And then right here at the bottom of this text here, it says setting up your custom domain. So you click that and you end up on this page here. So now there's more videos to watch here as well. So you should have followed those. Pick the domain. So if you don't know what kind of, like, a domain is like your .com, and if you don't know how to pick a good one, this video right here is going to give you some tips and tricks on how to come up with a good domain name. If you haven't got one yet, then I think you should watch that to get some ideas, because it's going to help you pick one that's going to work really well for this type of business. Okay, and if you haven't got it yet, you can go right here, hbahosting.com, to get your domain, and it actually includes free email service, which is why we recommend the HBA hosting. If you already have, say, your own website hosting like I do, you can use a site called Namecheap, and the link for that is down in the description as well. The thing with Namecheap is to get the email hosting that we need, because we want to have emails coming from, like, say, your name or info@yourdomain.com. So you want to have that because it's much more professional and it gets into people's inboxes better. You need to get the email service, and from Namecheap it's about $30 for a year. So it's a lot cheaper if you go through HBA hosting, because it's just, I think, $15 or something, and it includes the email service. So wherever you're going to buy your domains from, just make sure you have access to an email server with that domain, so that you can set up your email properly. And all of this is actually gone over in these videos. So I'm just basically recapping what we should have already gone over after day 1. Okay, so you want to make sure you got your domain and your domain is connected. So these videos will tell you how to do all of that, domain integration here, and how to set everything up. So it's important that we got that far. So what we're going to do here is we're going to go to the Funnel Builder tool login. Okay, if you can't find it, just click back up at the top in the menu to HBA Funnel Builder Academy, and then up here in the corner it says Funnel Builder tool login. Okay, so we're going to log into the Funnel Builder tool. You should already know how to do all of this from watching those previous videos. Now, this is my funnel that I'm currently using. This isn't the one we're going to start you with. We're going to use the same one that I've been using to start with. You can see that here in my funnels. I've been running traffic to this one. See, I just started using this new landing page. Right here is the one I've been using. You can see I've had just about 5,000 people to this particular page. And I've edited this just a little bit, but I haven't ran really much traffic to this. This is only since I started doing these free training videos on YouTube. So I've ran this page with the default that I'm going to show you how to set up right away here. But this is the page that I used for my first 2 months, and I've got plenty of sales with it, so I know it works. And I'm going to show you guys how to set this one up for yourself and start using it just like I have been. So I actually got a new account in my funnels here, with a new domain that I'm going to show how to set everything up from the start so it looks exactly like what you'll see when you first log in here. So this should be what you've got when you first come into a brand new account. All right. And you want to make sure that your domain is connected. And to know that that is connected, you'll see it up here in the upper right hand corner. If it says something else, like HBA hosting or Home Business Academy, some link like that, then you haven't got your domain connected properly. So we need to fix that. So you'll click this little gearbox, and it's going to bring you to your domains tab in your settings on the side. And if your link in this corner is this link up top here, you haven't got your domain connected right. So what you do is you just click connect a domain and you enter your domain in there. I've already got one, so we're not going to enter it again. And you follow the steps back in the Funnel Builder Academy in your domain connecting where that I just showed you at the start of this video. Back here, setting up your domain. You want to make sure that your records at your domain have these. You've done this part here. That's how you connect your domain to your funnel builder. You need to do it. You need to put this IP address. You need to do these records. So I guess in case you haven't done that, I'm just going to quickly show you where you would do that if you're using the HBA hosting. So HBA hosting login, the link's right there. I'm going to log in. Okay, domains. Where is it? This looks different than it did last time. Domains. Maybe it's in my account. It's weird. Here we go. Okay, so it's in the my account from that main login page. Okay, so I'm going to find my domain. And this is how you're going to edit those records for your DNS settings so that it connects it to the funnel builder. Over here it says DNS management. I've got my writing tool back. DNS management right there. It's a little bit laggy, but we're going to click that. It's going to bring us down the page, and over in this corner the first one is manage DNS. So we're going to open up this new window. We're going to make it bigger because I know it loads weird when it opens that small window to edit some stuff. It's way over in the corner and you have to scroll. So now we're going to go to my domain here, and we're going to, this is our record here. We're going to go A records, because if you look back here, where was it? A record equals @ to this domain or this IP address. Okay, and make sure you copy and paste this when you put it in so you don't do it wrong. Where's my page? Oh, different window. So there we go. Okay, so we're gonna make sure that this IP address matches. I'm gonna fly on my glasses. Get out of here. If there is no record here yet, if you have HBA hosting, it should be there. But you go either add a record, add a record here in the corner. And this is what it's going to look like. So we put the @ symbol, @ in there. Remember, because that's what it says. A record equals @ to this IP address. So I'm going to copy that. If you guys didn't know, Control-C is to copy. It's a very handy tool. We're going to go back to our domain record window, and the IP address, that's where we paste this in. And you just click Add Record. Okay, that's all you need to do. I'm not going to do that because I already have it, but that's what you need to do to set that part up. And then the other part is a Cname. So here, so you see Cname records. If you look here, Cname www to your root domain. Okay, so in my case, that's $25hustle.com. In your case, it's whatever domain you bought. Whichever domain you registered for this business, you put yours in instead. Okay, so we're going to go back to that window. We're going to go Cname records. We're going to go add Cname record here in the corner. Remember www. And oh wait, sorry, I'm doing this a little bit wrong. Okay, www. Our host name is that. We're going to go www. And I think that's all you have to do. You have to set that and add record. That should be all you need. If that's wrong, just follow the video above here and it shows you exactly how to do this in HBA. I might have done that backwards, but if it's wrong, it won't save it properly. You just have to go do it again. So you can see in my Cname records, I've got www, $25 hustle. That's what you want it. You want it to look like that in yours, except with your domain here and here. Okay. So you want a record in here after you've added it. You want it to look like this with your www here and your value here, just like that without the www. Okay. So if you've done those two steps, then your domain should be connected. In our funnel builder, just close that. Close that. I got a whole bunch of these open. Okay. All right. So then, once you've done those steps, it may take a little bit of time to refresh, to propagate. So you might have to refresh a few times in here, but eventually you're going to get a green check mark, and you know your domain has been connected. Okay. So once that's done, you might have to log out and log back into your funnel builder. I had to do that. And then when you do, you should see your domain up here in the corner. So you can see I was talking $25hustle.com before, but I set this up on a different domain. The $25hustle.com, I just showed you that one for this instance because this one is actually not on HBA hosting, and I wanted to show you that. So those are the same steps. I just did it in Namecheap instead of HBA hosting for this one. But as long as your domain is up here, we're good. Okay, so I feel like I've gone on a little bit long for that. All right. Anyway, what we need to do to set up our funnel now. Okay, so if you watch the funnel building training videos already, you know how to edit all of this and do all of that stuff. So I'm not really going to spend a lot of time showing you how to, change texts and add bars and sections and all that stuff, because all that training's already in the Funnel Builder Academy, and you got that for free with your membership. So go through it over there if you want to learn how to edit this and make this all look this, pretty like this, and how to do all these things. That training's already there, so there's no reason for me to go over all that in detail. I'm just going to show you exactly what we need to do to get our funnel set up. Okay, so we're going to get into that right now. So what you need to do is go over to funnels, and you're going to see something that looks like this. Okay, we've got a couple of funnels loaded in here already. We've got the escape plan lead magnet and the all-in-one capture page. So you can click on each one to see what they look like. This one is okay. The first one, the all-in-one, I don't like it at all. I would not recommend using this one. I don't. I haven't even really tested it, but I don't like the way it looks. So it's up to you. You can test it if you want. It's all about testing stuff. But I think that if you are not sure and you're just getting started, you should do exactly what I would recommend here, and that is to delete all of these out of here. You can get them back too. They're in the templates, so don't worry if you want to get it back. You can just delete it, and you can go get them back from the template library. So we're gonna delete these, delete. Okay. And I'm gonna, okay, so yeah, it's not gonna let me delete that because it's the only one, and it's linked to our domain, and it's the one at the top of your list is I'm going to remove those two. The one at the top of your list is what's going to be showing at your actual domain. When somebody types that in, just sidehustletesting.com, this is what's going to show them, whatever funnel page is at the very top of your list. So what we're going to do is we're going to go add a new one. Okay, add a new step. Page. And there's, out of all of this stuff that you get to choose from, we're going to scroll down to where you see Fastlane Affiliate. Right here. Fastlane Affiliate. These ones work really well. You got to scroll back up to see them. Let them load. This is the one that I've been using, and it is great. It works really well, especially for beginners. I know it works. A lot of people use this page and get similar results. We're all making sales with this page. So you can use this landing page, and I recommend that this is the one you start with, okay? So that was in the Fastlane Affiliate. You go to your template, or you go to your funnels, you add a page, you go down here to the Fastlane Affiliate, and you go to this one and select it. Okay, so we're going to go page name. You just give it a title. I'm just going to go all in one 25 business. And you can rename this page anything you want. We're actually going to set it to our main domain, so it's not all that important. But right now, if we save this and you go to sidehustletesting.com or whatever your domain is, / whatever this is, that's what it'll show, is this landing page. So we're just going to leave it like that. That's fine. And then, okay, template, you just leave that. Make sure your access is public. Don't worry about this. Just click add. Okay. Now it's loaded up. Okay. So here's your funnel. Now what do you do with it? What we do is we go over here. First thing we do is we click on this little form. This is our email opt-in form. This is where people are going to put their name and their email in, and they're going to join your autoresponder eventually. We're going to get to that in tomorrow's video, or maybe the end of this video. We'll get into just signing up with GetResponse and getting that set up. Okay, so we're going to click on here. Show you again. Click where it says enter your first name and your best email. This little tab pops up and you click this little gear icon. Okay, so now here's our gear icon settings. So here you can edit some stuff here. I don't recommend changing any of this. But the only thing we need to do is change right here where it says thank you page. Okay? So what we need to do is we need to go over here to the affiliate zone, and we need to get our Samcart affiliate link for the right page. So to get here, you go back to your Home Business Academy dashboard, you go to the affiliate zone again. Up here in the right corner, or left corner, sorry, is the Samcart affiliate login. And you click that green button and you go here, HBA affiliate dashboard. So if you followed the videos already, you have access to all of this. You're already familiar with this. And we're going to go all the way down here, and we're going to find the all-in-one sales letter, all-in-one $25 business sales letter. I'm actually going to draw that on the screen so that you can really see it clearly. Right here, all-in-one $25 business sales letter, and this link right here is the one we want. So I'm going to just clear that off. So we're going to use this link right here, the all-in-one $25 business sales letter. Copy that. You can see I've already got clicks here. You're not going to have much or any. Yours might all say 0, but this actually tracks how many clicks you've had, how many conversions you've had, and all of that. So you can see I'm driving most of my traffic to this page. The only way people are getting to this page is through my email follow-ups. So you can tell the email follow-ups do work. People are clicking on your emails after they've subscribed, and we're going to show you all that. For now, copy this link. Copy. We're going to go back to our funnel builder where we have this form open, or form settings open. We're going to click here where it says thank you page. You're going to delete whatever's in here. It might be something, it might not. You're going to delete all that out of there. Make sure it's totally empty, totally clear. And you're going to paste your link in there that you copied from your Samcart. That's going to send people over to the sales page. As soon as they enter their email address here and click this button, you get their email address on a list, and they get sent right to the sales page here to watch the video and sign up. Now, we talked about a bridge page in the previous training. Bridge pages are useful, but honestly, with this particular setup and what we're going to do, this works very well. This was working for me. It works for everybody who tries it, so just do it this way. We're going to skip the bridge page. We're just going to hit save on that, and we have to remember to click save on our funnel. Save. Have to make sure to click save or it's not going to do anything. You're going to wonder why it's not working and you just forgot to hit the save button. So make sure you do that. Okay, so what now? Our funnel is done. We've set up our funnel. That's it. So to check that, we're going to go back. Oh, wait, there's one more step. We go back here. Because we left this page there, we couldn't delete it before. Now, see what I mean? Right now, the link to our landing page is this long one. We're going to get rid of this escape plan so that the only thing left is the funnel page we just put in here, all in one 25 business. Okay. Once we go back here, we're going to have to refresh this, I think. Whoops. There we go. Now, it's just my domain. When I go here, you can test this in your browser, open a new tab, paste that link in there and see what it looks like. Boom. That's our landing page. This is where we're going to send everybody when we get into the traffic training. We're going to send them right to this website, and this is what they're going to see. It's that easy to set up your funnel. You can get more complex with it and do more complicated stuff, but I don't recommend changing anything about the way you have it set up until after you've already got sales and that you know what you're doing, because this works. So if you do it just like this, it's going to work for you. I promise you. Okay. So now that we've got that set up, let's test it to make sure it actually works. So you're going to type your name in. You're going to type in an email. Which email am I going to use for this? Oh, let's just use my main one. And we're going to go, give me access. Boom. Okay, it worked. So it went, I know this changed, but it went to our affiliate link. This changed because I'm already logged in, and it is going to do that for you too if you're logged into the Funnel Builder Academy, because you can't use your own link to buy this. So it's tracking that. It knows that I'm already logged in, and it knows who I am, so it's not showing my affiliate link up here. But if you use this in a private tab or something, it will show your affiliate link up here. So you know that it worked if it goes to this page and you see this video. You know it's working. It's going to your link as soon as they clicked enter their email, and we're back on the sales page. So that's how you know it worked. So that's perfect. We've now tested our funnel. It's working. Now let's go back into our funnel builder and make sure that it recorded our contact. Okay, so we go into contacts up here at the top, and you should see right there, you should see yourself, whatever you typed in there into that box, it should come up back here. So your funnel is working. If this is what you're seeing after doing what we just showed you, your funnel is working. Okay, so you can actually start running traffic to this right away. We don't need an autoresponder, although in here you can't email anybody from here. You'd have to do it manually, and that's going to take up a whole lot of your time. So the next thing I think I want to show you in this video is we're going to actually go to GetResponse. So the link is going to be down below this video in the description. The link is not GetResponse. If you go to $25hustle.com/GetResponse, that is my link. That's my affiliate link. I will get a commission if you turn into a paid member with GetResponse. But GetResponse is free to start. You get 500 contacts for free, and you can use their autoresponder to set up your automatic follow-up. So we're going to do that. This is the one I recommend. Some of the other ones, I've tried a lot of different autoresponders. Some of them are not very friendly to affiliate marketing as much as others. GetResponse is probably the cheapest and best one for affiliate marketing, and it's also one of the easiest. And it's what I'm going to be using throughout the training, so it would help if you can see the same screens and just follow along. So go with GetResponse, use my link if you can, and get yourself set up with GetResponse. So I set up a brand new account here just the other day. So I'm going to log in. Which account am I in here? Log out. Actually, we're just going to set up a brand new one anyway. Let's do it that way. So we're going to go to the link. If I could get my thing to work. $25 hustle / GetResponse. Okay. We're going to sign up free. You're going to enter your info. You're going to sign up here. I'm going to use Mitch at sidehustletesting.com. Mitch at sidehustle. Oh, that's password. I'm going to use, actually, I'm not going to use that. I'm going to pause the video and do this just so you don't get my passwords. And I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. So I got my password in there. I just clicked create account. You're going to see this screen. And you have to activate your account. So I'm going to pop open my email. I'm going to do that real quick. All the way down here. Where is it? Now I'm going to need to send and receive. Hopefully that comes through. If it doesn't, well, I don't know what I'll do. Okay, I'm going to pause this while this email comes through, and I'm just going to activate my account. You need to do the same thing, so go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back. Okay, email's here. Activate my account. You click that. Sometimes GetResponse loads really slowly on my computer. I'm not really sure why, but it's only some days. Hopefully it doesn't take too long right now. Okay, let's go. Yeah, it's gonna take its time here. Oh yeah, sometimes it does this when I first log in. I'm not sure, maybe I need to restart my browser or something. All right, there we go. So it's going to ask for your information. You need to sign up. You need to put in your address and all that stuff. I'm not going to do that. I'm going to pause that again and do that. And you can fill out your information. I just don't want all my information out to the whole world. And then I'll be right back. So you fill this out, and I'll be right back after I've filled it out. All right, I'm back. So you're going to end up at this page here. Do you have contacts? Yes, I do. You can say yes, I do if you already have contacts in your funnel builder in the contacts section that you want to import. So you can, but I don't have any. You probably won't have any if you're watching this. So I'm going to click no, not yet. Next. Do you have a website? Yes, I do. What's the link? sidehustletesting.com. That's the one I'm using for the example in this video. That's just a domain I'm going to use just for playing around, just for the purpose of this video or this training series. So that's the one I've got in my funnel builder. That's the one I put there. So whatever your domain is, you put your domain there. Don't put Side Hustle Testing or $25 Hustle. Put your domain there. Take me to the dashboard. Hopefully it doesn't take forever to load. Looks like it might not. I don't know why. Some days it's just really slow on my computer, but on my phone it's not so much. But you can't really edit this stuff and do a good job with GetResponse, especially on your phone. Their app kind of sucks. Oh, it's going to do this again. So sometimes I just got to wait for it. I probably have to restart my computer or something. If you're having the same problem, maybe try that. I don't know. I'm going to pause this. Once it loads, I'll come back. All right, it finally loaded. So you're going to get this little pop-up. You can just close this. You don't need a paid plan or anything yet. You don't need to enter your credit card or anything to use this, so it's totally free to get started. Although you are going to end up on a paid plan. It doesn't matter what autoresponder service you use. You're going to end up on a paid plan if you actually do this and do this consistently over time. It's going to take you maybe a month or two before, but by the time you have that many contacts, you're going to be making sales, so you'll be able to afford the $20 a month or whatever it is after your first 500. But I recommend using this. So don't choose a plan yet. Maybe later. Take me to the dashboard, or you can just close out of this. We're just going to close out of it. Okay, so the first thing you want to do to get this set up, you want to make sure that your email, you have your personal email set up in your profile. So you're going to go over here and you're going to go manage account. Pretty sure it's in this window. Yeah, so you're going to make sure whatever your login email, you have to add an email into your email addresses. It might not automatically put that. If you signed up with your Gmail or something, your email might be different here, whatever you signed up with. But you want to be able to make sure you have your email address set up at your domain. So you don't want to use a Gmail address or anything like that for this. You want to use your domain's address. So you click on email addresses. Now, see, I already have mine in here and it's confirmed, but if you signed up with Gmail or something, you're going to have a Gmail address in here, and you need to add whatever your domain email is. So, for example, we're going to go add email, and this name up here is what your emails are, where your emails are going to come from. That's what's going to show up in people's inboxes. So you want to have your name. Don't use an alias or something. Because people just don't trust that, and we're trying to build a business that people trust and build ourselves up in that business, because essentially what we're doing at the end of all this is we're building up our own personal brand, and you want people to recognize your name and trust your name when it comes in. So get them used to seeing you, because they're going to see you and you want them to see you. So then you just put in the email that you set up, either info@yourdomain.com or your first name at whatever your domain is that you bought. So for me, it's mitch@sidehustletesting.com for this example. You want it to match the domain that your funnels are at. Add address. Now you're going to have to, I already confirmed this because that's the email I used to sign up here with, but you want to make sure you add your domain email address in there and confirm it. Make sure it says confirmed, and then set that one to default. So say this one was my Gmail and I don't want it, but that's what I signed up with. It's going to be set as default. So we added the one that we want to use, and then you're going to go here, these little three buttons, set as default. Okay. So that's going to set it as the default. So now those are going to be our default emails where they're coming from. So you want to make sure you set that, and then just delete whatever else you had in there. Delete it out of there. You don't want it. Delete the address. Okay, so that you just have your one. It's whichever email you want to use to email your leads from, and it should be from your domain, your personal business domain. So you want that one. You want it to be the only one in there. Okay, so that's your first step, setting up GetResponse. And then we're going to go over here to, I think it's under contacts, and we're going to create a list. So this is where we're going to put all the people that enter our names, or enter their names and emails on our funnel, into a list in GetResponse. So it's going to add them to a separate list, and whichever list you select. Okay, I'm going to show you how to do that in just a few minutes here, but we're going to create the list first so that we can attach it to our funnel builder. All right, so we've got lists here, and you're going to have a default list with whatever here. It's just my name. We don't want to use that one. We're going to create a list, and you're going to give it a name, and nobody's going to see this but you want to give it a name so you can recognize which list, which funnel, which landing page, or which product it is. However you want to organize your lists, you'll figure that out on your own over time, but you just give it a name so that you can remember which list it is. So I'm just going to call this one all in one. I'm just going to call it all in one, the all in one list. I'm going to create. So now all in one has popped up. I'm going to delete this one because I don't want it. Oops. I can't even delete it. Oh, it's because it's the default. So I'm going to set this one to default again. You got to remember to do that. So we want to set the new list we just created to default. So hover over these little 3 buttons or tap it or whatever, make default. Okay, so now you can see it's switched. Now we've got the new list we created as the default, and then I'm going to delete this old list. I don't want it. Delete everything. So now we have just our one list that we're going to be using to build. You're going to end up with multiple lists, but right now let's just start with one. We're just going to keep it really easy. Okay, so now that we've got that done, I think our next step will be to connect our GetResponse to the funnel builder. Okay, so we're going to need something called an API key from GetResponse. So I'm gonna find that real quick. I forget exactly where it is. I'm just gonna find that. I'm gonna pause this for a second and find it, and then I'll be. It's super easy to find. You just right up here in the tools, this little menu, you click there, you get all your tools and everything for GetResponse. You're gonna go down here to integrations and API. You don't really need to know how it works. Just know that this connects your funnel to your email list, to your GetResponse. So that's going to load up a page like this. You're going to go over here to API up at the top, API. And you're going to generate API key. And we're going to give it a name so that we know which one it is. I'm going to call it HBA Funnel Builder. Just something so that you know what it's connected to. You're going to generate. So now you can see we've got this weird looking little key here. We're going to need this. So actually don't highlight it like that. Click the copy button. Make sure it says copied. You can click it a couple times if you want. Copy it. And we're going to go back to our funnel builder. Where is our page? I've logged. Oh, it's up over here. I always get lost. Okay, funnel builder tool. Okay, so we're back in our funnel builder here, and we're on our funnel. We want to make sure we're on the right one. Funnels. It's the only one. It should be the only one in yours if you're following along. Make sure we're on that page. Actually, we gotta connect it here first in the settings. So funnel settings, applications. We're gonna go add an application. We're gonna go find GetResponse and click connect. And here's where we paste in that API key that we got from our GetResponse account. So just copy it, make sure there's nothing else in there, save and verify. So now we've got our active connection to GetResponse. Okay, so that's good. We're almost there, guys. So we're gonna go back here to our funnel. We're gonna click back here again on our contact form. We're gonna click edit settings, and we are going to GetResponse settings. It should show up in the bottom of this menu. GetResponse settings. And we're going to select our list. You have to select your list, and then we have to click save after, or we're not going to get our contacts going over to GetResponse properly. So whatever you called your list that you created just a few minutes ago, it's going to show up in here. If it doesn't show up in here, then you connected your GetResponse wrong, and go back and try and fix it. But this is what we want to see. We're going to click it, checkbox, confirm. All right. Now we're going to click off of here, and we're going to remember to hit save, because if we don't hit save, it's not going to work. So you want to make sure you saved it. And now when we go here, let's test this again. We're going to go to the website and make sure you reload it. If you just go back in an old tab, you need to refresh it. Now we're going to check to make sure it's actually sending our contacts over to GetResponse. So we're going to do this again. Mitch at sidehustletesting.com. Yes, give me access. It should load us to our landing or our sales page. This is our affiliate link. This means that person now, if they buy something, you're going to get credit and you're going to get paid for it. So that's all good that worked. But now, just let me close that. Now we want to go back to GetResponse. Go to our contacts. Click on our list. And you should see that now my address is in here. It's just been added. I'm now a subscriber, and GetResponse is working. And that's it for today. I think that's as far as we need to get in today's video. In tomorrow's video, we're going to go through adding emails in here and a little bit about email marketing and how to get unlimited emails. We're going to set all this up so that it automatically sends emails out to everybody that ends up on this list. But that's enough for now. If you're really ambitious, keep going through the training in the HBA academies in your back office. If you got access to the premium, make sure you're taking advantage of it. Go watch the videos in the premium. Really start taking advantage of that, because you only got 2 weeks with the free trial. Unless you want to take it afterwards, then you have it forever. But definitely, if you took the free trial, go get into that. Start watching some of the traffic and conversions training available to you back there. All right, so thanks for watching again. Don't forget to hit subscribe, and don't forget to hit the like button on this video. It really, really helps with the algorithm. It helps more people see these videos, and it really does me a big favor. I appreciate that a lot. All right, so that's it for day 2. We're going to see you in day 3.